I could introduce myself. I'm Poison Arch. I've been making videos for years, like probably I don't even know how many years, probably around 8 to 10 years. But I did take a break. I used to be a lot more active back in like 2018, 2019. And then I stuff happened. I made a certain tweet that I probably shouldn't have made, calling GD dead. We'll get to that. And then I just picked it back up recently because I graduated college. I got more time on my hands, and I'm really enjoying the game. So it's kind of a little bit of a background about me.
Damn, I just dropped something. Whatever. You know,
You're good, bro.
talking about like you tweeting about something. Let's start off like a simpler note. What were you doing on the early days of GD? Because you were a teeny lad. You were like something that a lot of GD YouTubers are trying to catch right now. So how what were you doing in your teeny lad days as a
Yeah,
content
my
creator?
teeny lad days, I was honestly, I was doing kind of what I do now. I was just demon grinding. I should say extreme demon grinding. I've always been like the kind of player who wants to beat harder levels. I was never really a star grinder or coin or anything like that. I my sole focus was to beat hard levels, live stream hard levels, all that kind of fun stuff. So that was what I was doing back in those days. Daily streams that lasted 4 to 6 hours a day. I don't know, something like that. Um, it was and it was just the extreme demon grind as it is. That was when extreme demons. That was when bloodlust was the hardest. Actually, when I started, I think bloodbath wasn't even released yet. But then I was there for bloodbath being the hardest for the longest time. There for stalemate redux was there at one point. You know, bloodlust obviously. Yada was number one at some point, and then Tartarus, like all that fun stuff. Back in that day, that was when I was beating top hundreds. I beat EXO when it was 22. I beat Zafkiel when it was 23 or 4. Um, it's not the same these days. I'm struggling to beat Yada, which is like 300 now. So,
Come on,
but
man. Come on,
so
man. You
that was
got
what I
this.
did at that time.
You
Yeah,
gotta
one
beat him, bro. You gotta beat
one
him,
day
bro.
soon. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's been a struggle the past few days.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
so
couple days. You should say 2 weeks. You should say two. Let's be real. 2 weeks.
yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I don't want to, you know,
Yeah, cause
but I've been a lot more consistent the past couple days, but it's a tough level.
I mean, at least you're starving yourself. At least you're motivating yourself to kind of play better.
Yeah, I can't say it's been the most like thrilling experience ever starving myself, but gotta do what you gotta do to make progress quicker, I guess.
Also, since I'm not gonna edit this, probably editor's note. Discord, my overlay, his overlay is gonna lag a couple seconds back, so I'll try and fix it later in the editing.
Yep.
That's so I remember because my one spikes higher. So if anything, I just go and check it. But
Yeah. L Discord.
I feel like the only reason people do know you now, outside of other people, is your dad just beating the living shit out of you in the back.
Yeah. That would be probably the most iconic clip in my time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess like the little backstory on that. He came home from work. We had to go. I think we had to go to church. I forget what it was. It was something like that. We were supposed to go somewhere, and he was coming to check up on me, and I was playing Little Nine Circles mix for a video, and he walked in, he hit me on the head. I said, what did I say? I don't even remember what I said. I was like, oh,
What the
it's like,
hell, man? Why'd
yeah.
you do
I
that?
don't think I said I was family friendly back then. I was not saying what the hell.
Yeah, bro.
I think I don't even remember. It was like, oh, what are you doing? And then I don't know. I just posted it, thought it was funny, and then it blew up, and now it's what everyone knows me by. Weird how
Yeah.
that works.
I mean, I would say that you're also a very surprising guest on two big people channels now, CC and Fluby. I don't know what happened to Fluby. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie, bro. My man Fluby just disappeared. Disappeared,
he
came
did.
back, disappeared.
Yeah, actually
Anyways,
DM'd him recently. A couple. I want to say like a week or two ago, and he actually responded. I just kind of asked him how he was doing and everything, and he said he's well. But I didn't ask exactly what he was doing, so maybe that's a future conversation.
how did you?
But he's doing well.
What was he like? Small at the time you put in his video in his Flub versus fans. Okay,
Yeah, that
okay,
was when I hit 100 subscribers. Like I literally had just started. That's
and
so actually funny story about him and Chris Credible. We can get into them a bit more, but I just wanted to say that when when they both when I was on their channels, and I started growing in popularity a little bit, the biggest like hate comment that I would always get was that I was like made and that like I didn't really work on my own to get where I was at. It was just like the only reason I was up there was because of those two. So
Literally me. I mean,
yeah.
it's kind of funny that I'm a BDL just like everybody else. I kind of forgot you existed until I saw like day 14 of you starving yourself playing Yatagarasu. I click on the stream. Mind you, first thing I ever hear from you, guys, I'm not really starving myself. I just have this stick here, so it motivates me. The first thing I hear on the stream.
I had to tell people. People thought I was like, guys, if I went 2 weeks without eating food at all, I'd be dead.
No,
Like, it's just
actually,
all for clickbait.
three
I don't know.
3.5 weeks is the limit.
Is it 3.5? I don't know, somewhere
Yes.
around there.
Yes, finally biology
I
studies
guess
are
I still
coming
have
back.
some time. I guess I still have some time before I pass on.
Pass on or pass out?
So,
Which one?
one of the two, both at the same time.
Anyways, how was it, being in Flub's video? We're gonna talk about Flub first. Because, now he's kind of like a legend now, so...
He is a legend, I know. It was, well, so he he posted in his Discord server an application form for Flub versus fans. And he posted the one for doing all the main level races. And I was like, I'm gonna apply this because one, I think I have the personality for his video. Two, I thought I would win because I was like, the whole point, like my whole purpose in the game is to play hard levels. Surely I can do the main ones, right? And I just really, obviously, everyone loved Flub at the time. I love Flub. I love to be in his video. So yeah, I filled out the application. He accepted it. I couldn't believe it. I got in. I was super excited. Hit record. He's a super, super, super cool guy. The other two guys in that video were Veslapus and I can't remember the other guy. That's really bad.
Fuck the other guy. We're
Yeah,
not thinking about him. Fuck him.
Sorry. If you're watching this, I apologize. But
I could imagine somebody
yes.
watching from like the time, like, oh my gosh, I remember this guy, and then it's just like, man, fuck the other guy, and he's like, man, why you saying fuck me for?
I was like, what you say fuck me for?
Yeah. Fuck Ati, fuck all this. Why fuck me though?
What you say fuck me for? Poor guy. He's not even. Poor guy has no involvement either. He's just like, I don't even know what he's doing right now. He's probably fucking, I don't know,
Dude,
studying or something. I don't know what's going on with him.
90% of Flubber's fans, like the 90% of the fans that were in his videos, dude, they don't exist anymore. Like,
no.
Anywhere.
I honestly, I don't even know who was in the other videos. Like, I haven't watched them in years.
Like,
is there anyone from his other videos that are still present today, or like no? Wow.
They were present until 2020, and then something happened, and then kind of all of them simply slowly disappeared. I mean, I can't say they died, but I can say that they kind of got bored, maybe, because
I would. First thing you think is that they died.
Yeah, I mean, zero social presence anywhere. They have like a shit ton of social medias linked. Dead, nothing. Years, literal years of dust.
Like, all I'm saying is we don't know enough about Flub. We don't know what he's been up to. He might be making his round. I might need to start sleeping with one eye open. This guy.
I mean, dude, imagine, like, it'd be so funny. Who's texting me at 9 p.m. right now? Yeah, whoever. I'm gonna respond to him later.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
That's weird, dude. What's it right now? 2 p.m. over here.
Wow, 2 p.m. Whoa.
Fun. Just getting started.
I did an interview where we had an 11-hour time difference.
Oh my god.
That was a misery. Like,
that sounds, because you only have like a couple hour window to actually film that.
Well, I mean, there is a person. His name is Stride. Dude, imagine how funny it'd be if, like, oh, who's Stride? I don't know who's Stride. I just saying that you don't know him.
I don't.
Anyways, him and like another person. No, it's whatever.
I'm totally. When I tell you, when people actually call me Unk on my streams these days, I mean, it's because I'm really out of tune with.
Yeah, you are an Unk. Look at me. I'm literally an Unk.
Thanks.
Yeah, can you tell him?
How old are you?
20. I turned 20 like a month ago.
I'm 23. I'm about to be 23 tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyway, so you gotta be Yatagarasu today. If you don't be Yatagarasu, man, 20, 23.
I can't turn 23 and still not have beaten Yada. That's the worst news ever.
It could have no. It could have always been better. Could have been worse. Never mind. It could have been worse. I always say like it could have been better, but like
True. I guess that's a better way to think about it. It could always be worse.
why do you have those
Is
like?
is that a good way to think?
Why do you have those 1 pound weights? Like 5 of them, or 6.
So I got like tennis elbow tendonitis in my elbow. So my tendon was like tight and it was sore and it was like I think it was like inflamed or whatever. It was like a whole thing. But it made my whole arm go like numb. It was crazy. And every time I did exercise, it would get worse and worse. So I started doing physical therapy and they gave me those things to use, and then they just let me keep them. I don't know, and I haven't done anything with them. I guess it's like room deco now.
Yeah.
You like my chimp? It's a chimp. Wait, I'm gonna go grab it.
You got a
It's
chip.
important for the interview.
He's got a chin. Bro, it's a chip.
Everyone watching needs to be in tune with this guy.
That's diabolical.
I don't have a name for him. If anyone's watching this and in the comments want to give him a name, I'm down for anything. Wait, I get my headphones back on.
Bro.
Do you have a name idea? I don't know what to call it.
Yimpani. For a Chinese chimpanzee. Bro, it'd be kind of weird.
Dude, he's awesome.
The thing is, Gerald.
Gerald? I'm not calling my pet chimpanzee Gerald.
I mean, it could have been worse. It could have
hang on my desk.
It could have been Bad Apple.
True.
Dude.
We'll figure something out.
Who's we? who is we, bro?
Not me. We is whoever's not me. I'll let somebody else come up with that, bro.
Right.
But yeah.
How the fuck did you meet Chrissy credibly?
Well,
I feel
so my first interaction. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like you both were kids, so it's kind of easier that they would have gotten in contact.
Yeah. So funny story. The first time I met Chris Credible was he came to my live stream, and he sent me a level ID, and I was like, oh, Chris Credible's in my stream. I was freaking out, by the way. I had like 500 subs. And I was like, oh my god, Chris Credible's in my stream. This is crazy. He sends a level ID. I'm thinking, bro, I gotta play this level. Like, this is like Chris Credible sent me a level. He's probably making a video. I gotta play this. So I go on and the level, start playing it. It's a straight fly. It's by a guy named Quasi GD. I don't know if anyone knows where I'm going with this. It's called, I think the level's called Fly. It's just black spikes, top and bottom, straight fly through. About 3/4 of the way through, boom, big, scary, like, jump scare face pops up on the screen. I do my little, stupid little jump scare reaction. He gets his clip, and then he goes and posts a video with me in the thumbnail. It's now his most popular video. It's got like over 2 million views. And then he actually got in contact with me afterwards and was like, yo, I really liked your reaction. I think we should talk. And I knew a couple of his connections too at that point. So we started talking, and then I ended up being in one of his CC challenge videos, and then our friendship developed from there. Let it be known, we did have a falling out. But I'm cool with him now.
Who was that
but
fault?
We did have a falling out, so.
Who was that fault?
I can't remember, but I think I blamed him for stuff and he blamed me for stuff. It was a mutual thing. It was just I don't know. I honestly don't remember much about what happened, but yeah. So I DM'd him recently though, and he like I think he's I don't know if he remembered it was me, but at least I think we're cool now. So, but yeah, there's a backstory with that.
So, how much videos have actually unlisted or privated? Because there's a lot of re-uploads that exist under your name, but they don't exist on your channel. So, how many do you have? Because I tried to find some interesting videos that sounded like couple Extreme Demon completions to talk about, and I see like re-upload. I checked the channel, none of those exist. But they're physically there. They're literally there on YouTube. Re-upload. I click on your channel, don't exist.
Yeah, okay, so I know a lot of people who probably look at my channel are gonna have the same questions as you. I've rebranded my channel like 3 times. Like I rebranded it to I remember, like a film channel. And then I called it JM Media. Me and my brother were gonna do like a sports like podcast type channel. We didn't even make one video. And then I put it back to Poison Arch, but I had privated all my videos because I was gonna rebrand. And I was like, I wanted to re-upload everything, but there's a lot of videos that wouldn't fly in today's economy, if you know what I'm saying. Like there was some stuff that was said and done that I'm like not entirely comfortable with having up right now. So I took some of my biggest GD completions and I just re-uploaded the video rather than just publicing it. I don't think that's a word. I just re-uploaded it. So that's why you see re-uploads on there. But yeah, I do apologize. I have about 300 videos or something and
Only.
previous like streams that would probably make good interview content, but they're all privated. So it
Yeah.
doesn't really help you too.
No, I mean the funniest thing about is I've interviewed someone who had like 15 videos uploaded. Dog, only thing you can really find is you go on Twitter. Motherfucker is like a crack addict to Twitter. I like 15 videos. I don't got shit over that, bro. I was like, I'm sitting there. I'm like, what could I even ask him? Like, like there's not much. Like when you watch someone for long enough, you do kind of get like normal questions. Like when I started out doing it, it was mostly a couple of my friends, and I started getting bigger people. And then I did Ben, who's a co-owner of Secret Way, and I had a following of a
I
lot of.
love. Oh, shout out Secret Way. Secret Way is actually so entertaining, bro. Shout out you.
Oh, you're trying to get the
If you, if you,
viewership. You're trying to get the viewership.
no,
Nah.
no, 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 no. I'm just trying to be a nice guy, bro. It's an interesting channel. I like the shorts.
Yeah,
They're fun to watch.
I will say also one of the funniest things I've noticed is because of the one stream that I did with like controversial people. That's all I'm gonna say. I have a full video on it. Uh, he was also involved in it, and we had like a falling out. Pretty much, I had a falling out with everybody because I kind of didn't take that shit seriously, but also I didn't respond to the whole thing because, as I said, if you respond immediately, you're guilty. I kind of waited until stuff happened. Half the files didn't exist on Clay Fuzzy publicly again. Then when they went public, read that. Okay, whatever, responded. And then now it's kind of weird that they both blocked me everywhere, but Vix created a new channel and he likes, like, hearts on my comments. I'm not saying it's weird, but it's kind of interesting for me.
It does sound a little
Because,
weird.
I mean, I kind of don't care, but I kind of like, he did shout me out in one of his new channel videos. So it's not like we hate each other like people say. I don't hate anybody. I used to talk shit about them, but it's kind of like I did it for YouTube clips. If someone clips it, it gets views, money. Like I didn't really hate anybody. And then I think I was the
Yeah.
first. I was the first heart on his newest interview with Cuatrocientos. I misspelled flame wall. I said firewall. I go.
Totally different levels.
I was like, yeah, this is so fire to my wall. I'm like, oh, he liked it. I
That's a
read it,
bar.
and I'm like, damn. I mean, listen, that was a better, bro. I was fucking a bitch, and she screamed out 92, so I said, "Is that a Vortex reference?" Horrible stream clip that I've ever done in my life, bro.
Never ever say that anywhere other than a stream. Actually, honestly, maybe not even a stream.
Anyway, so what did you do to get canceled on Twitter? I'm kind of curious. What did you post? Did you post the N word?
No, nothing that bad.
Oh,
Although
so
honestly,
something worse. Okay.
to the GD community, it low key what I did might be considered worse.
Okay, what
So
is it?
yeah, so at the time I was editing for technical, like I just started, and I edited with Doggy. We did his Tartarus highlights video. I just became a mod on the list team at the time, so I was moderating the pointer crate list. And these things all happened like 2 weeks before I quit Geometry Dash. So these things happened. 2 weeks later, I quit because I was like, I was kind of overwhelmed by everything that was happening at one time. And I was like, I don't know if I want my life to be Geometry Dash right now, especially because I was going to college and everything. And I was getting bored of the game, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to be a dickhead. I went on Twitter and I typed GD's a dead game, lol. And then I posted it. And it low key blew up. Technical responded to the tweet and was like, "What happened to you? What happened to the guy I member?" And I was like, "Oh, that's awkward." I got a ton of hate. Obviously I wasn't on the list team anymore. Obviously I wasn't text editor anymore. Where was I going with this? Oh, also Vortrox. Vortrox has a video on his channel that I was sent. It's literally called Geometry Trash is a dead game and like weird caps and shit. And it's just a compilation of people calling the game dead and then showing that the game's actually not dead. Fun fact, the very first frame of that video is my tweet. So that was pretty funny. And yeah, so then you know how I don't know if you were there. Were you there when Geomtrash did like Omegle nights?
Oh
Did you ever like
fuck
participate in
yes.
those when
I
Omegle existed?
that was bro. I was the last person to get banned on Omegle, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I have a flex on my own.
Okay, okay,
I
all
was
right.
I was the last person that got banned before that bitch shut down. Boom. That's my flex.
So you're a knower. So
Of course, yeah.
during those Omegle nights, I was not involved with the game anymore. One of my friends would go on there and ask people if they remember me. And like most of the time, it's like, no, 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 whatever, whatever. There would be a couple people who would be like, yeah, I remember Poison Arch. I don't like him because of what he did. Like people are genuinely still. I think there might still be people to this day that remember me only for that tweet. So I don't know,
Nice.
but yeah, that was my.
You
I don't
know,
know. So
I mean,
I'm
I
trying
don't.
to make amends now, but
One of the funniest things I will ever say is outside of that stream, I have a second thing. I don't know why my camera is really fucking dark. I mean, it's probably some black stuff. Anyways,
yeah,
so you know Extinct, or have you never heard of him?
yeah, I love Extinct. I was
So
actually just watching a stream on my stream.
so
He's
fun.
great.
So funniest thing is, he I did a video on like the worst GD experiences by YouTubers, and so he was in the video.
I saw that video.
So we were kind of cool with each other at the time. So he does like the top 10,000 cheese. I'm like, yo, can I join the call? Because now there's like ban other people that I'm friends with, and so I join. So am I bleeding? I am bleeding. So we kind of sit there, we chill, we talk, and then he goes on like mute for like an hour. So we talk and talk and talk, and then I'm kind of just like, what's the stupidest thing you guys done? And the one time we could have unmuted the whole conversation, I said retarded. Or no, it was either that or it was fag. One of those. Literally, I said turn the voice call down because that he almost I don't know if he got almost banned, but someone else was saying some stupid shit. I said turn the call down. So when he unmutes, he hears me at 200%. Did I get permanently banned from his channel? Yes, I did. Do I regret it? Nah. I mean, realistically speaking, it is what it is. What happens, happens, you know. Uh,
Yeah, I agree. I think
I mean, I would say
I just think
it is deserved, but at the same time, it's kind of like if you think about it, out of all times, you could have undeafened.
yeah, it's pretty unlucky. I think I don't know. I think you just have to be very careful with what you say in any like online space.
Nah, fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm like very conscious about like having a digital footprint, especially because I want to be a creative in the future. Like I want to do films, so I think that
I mean,
I don't know. For me, it's
I
not
mean,
really worth
realistically speaking,
taking the chance.
if we go like we should cancel every single GD YouTuber at this point because they've done all the bad shit.
True. There's a lot of YouTubers that have done a lot of crazy shit.
Like I'm not gonna. So since we both are two kind of controversial people, let's just talk it out how it should be. 90% of GD YouTubers should get canceled at least once. I've been canceled twice. First time was a fake allegation. Second time was the stream. And the funniest thing about all of it is one, people can't cancel me on talking to kids because I don't talk to them. If it's an allegation against me, it's gonna be worse. And I'm saying this because this is gonna be in a montage somewhere. You know, I'm preparing for people to make an exposing video on me. I need videos, bro. Somebody expose me. I have a lot of incriminating clips on me. Anyways, like if you go back on like what all the GD YouTubers said, bro, like literally, bro, half of them would be wiped from today.
You know, dude, the kids thing is actually insane. How I don't understand how there's so many people that do that. Like I genuinely don't understand it at all.
Like
And
that
and also what I don't understand more is that nothing happens to them.
exactly. FNM04.
Like just crazy. What'd you say?
FNM04. Welcome back to the community, FNM04. Appreciate your orbit completion. GG's.
I'm gonna like take a step back because I don't know what's going on right now. This is another thing that I'm not in tune with, and I don't want to be in tune with it.
TLDR.
I'm trying to be a peaceful Peter these days. Like I
Yeah.
want to just do my thing, play the game, not have any issues.
You know,
I want to be friends with everybody, bro.
I mean, hey, listen, this is not unfiltered conversation. We gotta let it out once. You know, stuff
True,
happens.
it is unfiltered. You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Bro, if this was filtered, they'd be like, beep, 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 beep. I love beep, 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 beep.
We would
What?
not be uploading it if it was just that the whole time. People would think we talk about some crazy stuff, dude.
Yeah, bro. Dude, I can't believe beep, 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 beep. Went and liked beep, 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 beep. That would be diabolical. What is
Yeah.
do you do you have anything interesting to add to the con- the topic of controversial topics in GD, or do you want to move on further because you ran out of things to talk about?
I mean, like, no, look. I mean, if I was to be part of any controversy in the past, it was only between me and my own friend group. Fun fact: so I had when I was like in my glory days, I guess, back in like 2019.
Is that
You see that shadow that went by?
was that a cloud or was that a car? What the fuck was that, bro?
I think it was a car outside. I thought I was
You
being
live in the
haunted for a second.
basement, bro.
Um,
A flying car in 2026.
yeah, in my room. Yeah, it's like going right.
Yeah, highest.
Bro, oh my god, I'm like summoning it. All right, anyways. Um, yeah, so back in those days, I had one like primary friend group. We were called McDonald's. Fun fact. And Math Genius was part of that group, by the way. Now he's up. Shout out Math Genius.
Kind of big.
Yeah. And so the biggest controversy I had in that group was with Airbound. I don't know if you know Airbound or if people are. I know he's like kind of more up now too.
I only remember Airbound back in the days. Nowadays, I haven't heard a single thing from him.
A whole video about Airbound, like exposing him, calling him out, all kinds of stuff. Because like he was shit talking me on his streams and stuff. It was like a whole thing. It was really petty. To be honest, a lot of the qualms and queries of that group was really petty. But you know, we all still talk now. We're all good friends again. And dude, I haven't talked to them in years. From hearing them the first time to now, all of our voices have changed so much. Like it's actually so weird to experience, like to talk to all of them again, and everyone sounds like we're in like because we're all in college now. It's surreal knowing that this same group was all like kids just playing the game back in those days, and now we're all old and rotting away.
So damn, talking about voices. I remember the first time you clicked on my channel on your stream. You said my voice is smoothing. Is it worse or better on Discord? Without the
Kind of
YouTube?
the same.
Damn. Okay, so it's bad.
Kind of the same.
So it's bad. I mean, the thing is,
I said it was soothing.
I don't know. I mean, probably is. I mean, you'd probably fall asleep to it. If you listen to
No. Dude, I like your accent. I wish I hate my voice. So.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you very much, man. Love you in a piece. Like there was a point where I wanted to become a voice actor because I could be like a fucking side character that says like diabolical shit. If I want, I can change my voice to something really dumb. You know, it's kind of like it's not even.
Dude, I was listening to your stream earlier, and you were doing some like laughs, like these.
Yeah.
I could never even fucking imagine trying to do that.
I mean, the thing is, like, the whole gist of my voice is either a voice crack or I have a diabolical line, and it's always just like laughing is so high pitched it sounds like I'm a woman on estrogen. I shit on estrogen, or I'm like a kid that just discovered what it means to scream. Like there's no difference.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It's it's personality. I'm still trying to find my personality a little bit. I think on my streams, I'm still working on it.
I mean,
I feel like I just yap a lot.
I mean, if you find the perfect chat or viewers to talk, trust me, stream goes more fun. Unlike me, I used to stream for like 3-4 hours. Now I stream like barely an hour, because 90% of my chat is just the same diabolical joke. You have no girlfriend, you have no job, you're jobless, 6'7", this, that. I'm like, bro, at least talk about something.
So you've got a hate chat as well. Don't worry, I'm right there with you.
I'm
Usually
like,
my chats are pretty pretty
like
brutal as well.
I remember when I had a chat that just like I joke with my chat a lot. There was one time where I told one of my chat viewers, thank God you have a mom, because it's diabolical to know how many people don't have moms. And he's like, my mom's been dead for 10 years. I'm like, damn, take her back. He's like, dude, that's dark. I'm like, you know, apologies. He's like, no, never mind. My dad killed her anyways. I was like, okay, buddy, where the fuck was this going? so, so I'm like, so you live with him? No, my granny killed him. I'm like, so this is like a documentary or what? And then she's like, no. He's like, no, she drove him by accident or something. It was like 4 months ago. That's the most diabolical like lines and messages I've ever read in my life as a YouTuber.
That is
I
I,
mean,
I don't
like
even know how to like react to that.
I hear a lot of those stories a lot where they're like, someone died, I miss someone, blah blah blah. Like when I motivate them, they're like, don't motivate me, bro. I'm gonna do it. I'm like, do what? Man, I'm gonna dig those corpses up. Buddy, I was motivating you to live. Fuck you mean dig those corpses? Like I know two people that talk like that.
What are these stream chats that you have? What is this community that you've built where everyone's just
Level
dying?
requests. Level requests. It's because the thing is, I've been sent like a couple funny death threats because I don't show my screen where there's humongous titties or like a hole in on my monitor, and then they hear like like an F12 screenshot, and I do it for the sole purpose of, yes, I have a folder for it. So if someone annoys me, send that shit. But also, I've gotten so good at level requests to the point where like if someone says like a sad message or like starts talking like, oh, life sucks. I'm like, if thank God life doesn't suck. You're watching geometry actually do level requests. Your life could have been worse.
Hey, look,
Like,
I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Like this
anyway,
is a lot of crazy shit that I'm hearing.
anyways, what's a favorite collab you wanna do nowadays?
You just can't go into a favorite collab after that. You just
Actually,
can't do it.
actually, I can. That is called
You actually can,
transition.
and I'm gonna answer the question as well. My favorite collab.
You
That's a
you
fun question.
you can't say yourself because that doesn't count.
Wait, so what do you mean, like a collab that between two other people or between me and somebody else?
You and somebody else. You can't say, "Oh, I want to
Okay.
collab with myself."
Um, honestly, I want to say the most fun collab that I did was probably the CC challenges with Chris.
And
That
who
was a
who
fun
who would
video.
you wanna do with nowadays? Who's like someone you'd wanna do with?
Dream collab. Oh,
Yes.
it's kind of a cop out answer. Okay, my cop out answer is Zoink because, and not because he's Zoink. It's actually more because, and I just got one today. People keep commenting on my YouTube shorts saying that I sound like Zoink. One guy commented on one of my shorts and said, "You sound like Timu Zoink."
Oh yeah,
Dude,
I remember that on the Yatagrasso stream.
no. First of all, I'm not Timu. I'm my own guy. And also, I don't think I sound like Zoink.
I
Like
mean,
I really don't. I
like
mean, I guess I could hear some similarities, but
yeah,
like
old
I don't know.
the young Zoink, someone like the young Zoink.
I
Also,
guess. Yeah, all of
also,
our default fucking American English, like it's just we all sound the same. Like
what's funny is I've flamed Zoink twice for this. So on my worst experiences of Jamshash video, in the thumbnail you can see Zoink dying to the
yeah,
last
I was gonna say, yeah.
and in the
Is he in
first
the video or
in
no?
in the first 6 seconds I show his death. Like it was like 3-4 seconds, and then he comments, I'm in this thumbnail but I'm not in the video. And so what I do, first 6 seconds, there you go, you have it. You have 4 seconds in the video. That's more than I can give you, dude. And then he still responds with like, well, you didn't ask me. I'm like, dude, I've been messaging you for 2 months. Your bitch has been ignoring me for 2 months. And I was like,
Oh yeah, he's a busy guy.
I would do a follow-up collab with like the best experiences. I didn't get in, but I got EVW. That's good. That's good enough.
I love EVW. He seems like such a down to earth, chill guy.
Oh, he
He's
is.
great.
You know,
So I actually want to answer before I actually want to say my dream collab right now, which is like it sounds kind of stupid, but I actually really want to collab with Extinct because I think I feel
DM's
like me
open.
and him have very similar personalities.
His
And
D-
we also handle our streams very similarly.
his DMs are open. You can always DM him.
True. Maybe one day. I don't know. I feel like I'm not there yet. I feel like I still need to find my footing first
I mean,
before I start
I
messaging a
mean,
ton of people.
bro, you can. I mean, when I was doing this interview series, no one believed me, and then I got like a little bit bigger names. That like, oh shit, you actually know what you're doing. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, I think the hardest person for me to convince. Fuck, I actually gotta look at my list. I know one person was the hardest to convince, but I can't remember which one it was. Tonight was a surprise. I go to Stallion server. I ask him, yo, do you want to be interviewed? And then 3 days later, he responds with a yes. And then I see an inbox. Try to send your friend request. I'm like, oh shit, it's happening.
Hey, there you go.
Uh,
It's like all you got to do is you just got to be personable. You got to be out there. You got to ask. You got to just do it. You never know until you do it. I actually DM'd Zoink. So fun fact, Zoink got invited to to Jinxie's Rainbow Six Siege tournament. It's like a streamer tournament.
yeah,
So I
I saw that.
DM'd Zoink and I was like, "Yo, bro, I would love to coach you. Like I play Siege all the time. Like actually I'm kind of nasty at Siege. Fun fact. But he hasn't responded to me, unfortunately. Dude, I don't know. All I'm saying is, look, I know he's a busy guy and he's got his own shit going on, but
Yeah,
I would give some W coaching advice.
I think
That's all
realistically
I'm saying.
speaking,
So like if you're watching, let me know.
I mean, he probably would, but like then again, no, he's on his own stuff and he wants to play Booba Wamba.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I think one of my worst interviews was Matt Mart. Not because he's a bad person, but he takes everything so seriously, and I don't. I don't take my life seriously. I could jump off my like first floor, and I'd be like, damn, I fell, and that's it. But like, I think it wasn't about like it being awkward. It's kind of more like I asked him a question, and then he kind of was just like, "What do you mean by it?" And so when I explained he kind of sounded like he was forced to be there. That's all I'll say. But I still fuck with the guy. Uh,
We're calling out interviewers now, dude. This is really unfiltered.
I mean, it's
You're,
not.
you're about to be part of another controversy, dude.
I mean, I kind of said this. I've told him like I didn't hate his interview. I kind of just like he's a very professional guy. The fact that he even agreed to it was kind of diabolical. That's all I'll say. I mean, the funniest collab I've done was with Kawaki. Like he quit for like 4 or 5 months, like his whole career, and then I do like a stream. I see Kawaki in my channel. I'm like, that's a fucking fake. It's him. And so when I uploaded the video. It's like a fucking the longest interview is 2.5 hours, and it's with him.
Holy.
Because he's such a fun guy. Because people hate him for his edgy content,
Yeah.
but if you sit down with him, bro, he's such a humble guy. I mean, people still hate him, but I fuck with him because he's such a an interesting person. Like
Yeah.
online Kawaki versus personal Kawaki, two different people.
I think that's how it is. A lot of people. A lot of people's like online try to put themselves on a certain pedestal because they think they need to get more attention. And I just think that it's not like I'm like I've been in the streaming game. Like I've definitely been there before. I don't know. I just think it's more interesting and more personable if you just are the way you are on stream, off stream. I try to act the same way no matter what I'm doing. So I just think that's the healthiest way to approach life and approach like online world and everything.
But then again,
So
we're gonna be doing our 7th cutaway on this stream today, because I'm gonna talk about myself a bit, because that's what I do. So
isn't that what we all love to do, bro?
the funniest thing is episode 2 I did with Ben, the interview, and then there isn't that much videos you can do on shorts back then, which is like a couple months ago, where it wasn't like you could have reached a point where like they had like 4 months of uploads, and then they had like nothing on shorts because there wasn't much happening, blah blah blah. And so I interviewed him. He gave Vix the idea that since he could improve the interview because secret way, Vix's connections, they could do longer, unfiltered. Started doing it, skyrocketed. I'm proud
Wow.
of him. Like, I remember there's one time, there was one person that we both wanted to interview. Oh, it was VoxyCat. So VoxyCat denied that first, but then VoxyCat said that he would at some point, and then he never did. But then he did for Ben, which I'm not really pissed about anything. I mean, if I interview him first, It'd be impressive. If he did it first, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Like now he's doing smaller people. I've always had this joke where he's always said like only top tier people, like technical, Zoing, next Tiago, motherfucking Nethermind, someone from the top player list. And I did WizKid, and then I look and he's doing like smaller people. He did like Connix. Like my beef with Connix is so funny. It's because like I don't watch the guy. I kind of just made a one video on him, and I kind of just thought a couple things about like not really liking him.
Didn't you? What the video was called like about him like not being good or something.
Why he will never be more than a VSC victor, which was I kind of wanted to do
That's
like
such a brutal video title.
I wanted to do like more videos of like just like why someone will never be more than something, and then I didn't do it because I got canceled for the third time, so I kind of couldn't do it. But then again, views are low, so I might as well do it again. I did it last time. It got 1 out of 10. So, anyways,
Yeah.
like the funniest thing about like the whole thing is like he started doing smaller and smaller people. I'm like, oh, so they're really running out of people, so nobody wants to be on their channel. And then I don't know who said someone said on their shitty channel, and I just watched them get perished, like fucking banned. Like I don't know if it was Ben who banned them, but it was from one of my mods. That's a funny thing. Anyways,
So do you had like did you get into interviewing just because you like the face to face kind of discussions, or like why did you start interviewing people?
it was mostly that I kind of wanted to do something that I mostly enjoyed, which is talking to people. But there's a lot of people that I was like, I could interview. It's not like they're boring because there are some professional YouTubers that like do only like video stuff. They don't participate in collaborations. And I was like, maybe just some small things. Like if Secret Way does it, he's gonna pull up like a fucking list. Like the question to ask. When I do it, it's kind of more like the general common questions. You either heard it 100 times or you
Yeah.
heard it 0 times. It's mostly my curiosity and people that I've seen. I mean, you, different exception. Not much to see, and I've only kind of can go off of what I remember and what I can find. But for someone
Hey,
like Tried,
I'm a mysterious guy. Can I
yes,
say?
I think it was who was it that I had like so much information on outside of Tried? Probably everybody else. Like even
Yeah.
about like 100K, I had a lot of information on them.
Oh, I'm sure because I mean their whole everything that they do is just public space. Like they don't
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Horizon 2B2T, 20 videos. Twitter, boom.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I fuck with. I mean, there are some what I kind of just flowed conversation with because like I want to talk to you. I don't like I do this as like I just upload or whatever. Like I kind of want to just talk it out. It's not like I get
Well,
to talk.
I think I actually like that much better than a more formal interview. I think because when you're doing a very formal professional interview, I think that the person that you're interviewing, like the interviewee, is I just yeah, it's like I don't know, it's too proper. I'm not really a proper guy most of the time. It's just not my thing. But also, I think that people are a little more reserved in like actually fully expressing the answers that they want to give because of time constrictions, of the professionalism, the feeling of I need to say what I'm saying with a proper tone, proper inflection, all that stuff to sound better for the camera. But like what we're doing, I feel very relaxed. I feel like I could just talk to you. And I feel like you get more information out of me that way.
Yeah,
So
and then
I think what you're doing is really cool.
I mean, maybe some of your fans will find this and they'll be like, "Oh, damn, this guy! I forgot this guy exists." It happens a lot.
I know,
It's kind of like,
literally. Oh, it does.
oh yeah,
So
fun
fun
fact.
fact. So one of my,
We said fun fact
well, I
on
was
the
gonna say,
same thing, bro.
I know. One of my one of my earlier streams that I did like a few weeks ago. I think I was still doing Titan Complex. Um, my cat pulled up to the
Yeah.
stream, and I was like, "Oh shit, what's up, dude? Like, how you doing?" He was just like working on the orbit stuff or whatever.
Obi.
I was like, "What's up? What's going on?" Talked to him for a bit, and then I think I said like I said something. He said something. Long story short, he posted my stream to his Twitter, just a screenshot of my stream, right? And all the like it got a ton of likes or whatever. Most of the comments were either one talking about me starving myself, which of course. But a lot of them were like, wait, that's the guy from Flood versus Fans. That's the guy from the when the dad hit him in the head, all that shit. It's like I really am just known as that was the guy that this happened to in the past.
Oh, trust me.
It's kind of weird.
I mean, it's kind of funny when I was blowing up. Because it was so funny. Like, I was uploading videos, I was doing showcases 90% of the time. Because, like, I wasn't original, but I was kind of original. Now, I'm still not original. I'm kind of just like, if I see an idea, I'll make it maybe. I add a twist. Same thing with breathability. That shit was a full on joke. People take that shit too seriously. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Oh, put him down here, put him up here, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. That's to re-rank episode 2. 50, 50 likes. Anyways, so on like January 1st of 2025, I celebrate New Year's. I go back inside. I have a folder of like unuploaded showcase. I see Last Dance. It's called the Gunner level. Okay, whatever. I take the screenshot of the girl. You've probably seen my most popular video because I told you to look at it like 3 times. I upload it. I think nothing of it. Next morning, I wake up 100,000 views.
Overnight is insane. That's gotta be the most surreal feeling ever.
Like it was because I wasn't monetized, so I didn't know that you can just message the guy and be like, "Yo, remove the copyright." First 300,000 views, I made $0. I made the guy 500. So props to me, props to him for making $500 off of me. But also, I was like, fuck it, whatever, it's whatever.
Like, yo, give me like 10% commission or something, bro. Like,
I mean, he removed it very fast. It was 10 hours and he removed the copyright, and I was like, this guy still exists? Mind-boggling. So I was like,
Yeah.
whatever, it's whatever. And then I start doing like shorts. I'm kind of bored of like doing long forms. This year I upload one video, one short out of like 20, and it's called like the most bubble speech death on Bloodbath, which it is a bubble speech death because it's a 2-frame click at the last boss section where you have to you go into like the platform inside where there's like spikes.
Yeah, where you go inside the blocks up top,
yeah,
and then you have to go back out.
You go down and you click up. There's 3 possible things. You hit the slab, you phase onto it, or you clip through it, which is unrealistic because it's a 2-frame click. So I phased through it. I should have, my blue hitbox hit it, but it phased through. And I was like, whatever, because I was doing from start position. I was like, oh, that's a funny clip. I upload it. Next day, 300,000 views. Damn, bro, relax. And then there's like a lot of people like saying, oh, I died there 4 or 5 times. I said, Bloodlust, yes, Bloodlust you can die there 100 times. Original Bloodbath, you didn't. Some guy calls himself a Bloodbath Victor. He's died there 15 times. Now,
okay.
You have a higher chance of rolling 15 times than dying there 15 times. No possible chance.
That's more impressive than fucking beating Bloodlust. Like, that's just like, the odds of that happening are just insane.
Because everyone was like, oh, it's not a 2-frame click. 60, it is a 1-frame click. Anything above, it's a 2-frame. How do I know this? I fucking played this when the video became big. I was like, bro, I gotta fucking expose people. And yeah, there's a lot of liars. There's some like, oh, it's not more impressive than beating Bloodbath. It is. Because, bro, like you literally have to start clipping yourself slowly, like changing your hitbox a bit, which you can only do by doing specific things. That's another story for another day. That's basically diabolical.
Yeah, I just think that like there's so many people, especially viewers of streams and videos and whatnot, that do lie about stuff that they've done or stuff that they've beaten or whatever else, and they do it because they want to feel important. They do it because they want to be seen, and like I get that. Like
I used to do it too.
When I'm streaming, I make a very conscious effort to try and read and respond to every chat that I see because I like the viewers taking their time to watch me. The least I can do is take time to respond to what they're saying. I also don't like when people try to do that because it's like I don't know. Like we have a mutual agreement here that you're gonna watch and I'm gonna respond to you and we're gonna enjoy each other's company. But then when you just go and lie about like what you've done to try and make yourself sound better, then it's like, all right, what kind of relationship are we building here? Like, okay, I'm gonna start lying about what I'm doing. Now it's just unhealthy.
Yeah, I mean,
don't know.
It's kind of like whenever I say, oh, I beat Bloodbath with my PC blue screen, which did happen. It's a Windows 11 problem. I don't blame myself. I'm like, okay, fuck, it happened. I might as well rebeat it at some point. And
Yeah.
it's not like you can prove it like, oh, just clip it. How the fuck am I gonna clip it if it's a blue screen?
If you blue screen, that's literally impossible.
And I'm like whatever, you know. I've done enough proof. The only thing I actually did was when I bought the showcase of Darkened on April 1st. My time was March 31st. When it uploaded to YouTube, it was April 1st. People thought it was real. People said that please don't be
Yeah.
April 1st. I'm like, of course it's fucking fake. Like Darken was out of
Bad time to upload.
no, I did it on purpose. I did it special on purpose so
Oh,
people
okay.
could kind of talk about it. Because I didn't beat Darkened.
Look at you.
I
Look
bought
at you
it.
manipulating the algorithm a little bit.
Exactly.
There you go.
And so when I beat Idols the first time, my completion got denied because it didn't have raw footage when it's like one raw completion. Then I rebeat Idols again, which is 3 spots below Bloodbath. That is 200% that I've done on Idols. When I tell people I did Idols 200%, they're like, 2 times in a row? I'm like, no, I beat it twice. He's like, bro, you're so stupid. Why don't you beat me hardest? Because Idols is fun. Bloodbath is garbage. Bro, I would have. It's like, I everything after Michigan, I've done 12 times. Out of the 10,000 fucking attempts I've done on Bloodbath, 30 are past Michigan. With the worst fail of
Michigan,
92. 30!
Yo, fun fact. Michigan in Bloodbath is like infinitely harder than Michigan in Yatagarasu, and I stand by that, and I'll die by that. It's
Alright.
actually the difference is night and day. I'm telling you, on paper, the Yata Michigan part looks harder, but it's not. I promise you, it's not. It's so much more consistent than Michigan in Bloodbath.
Dude,
crazy.
artificial Michigan is better. Holy fuck! When I played, I was like, it has 2 garbage clicks. It has 2 garbage clicks. All I'll say is that 2 garbage clicks.
We might need to end this interview with that. That was the worst take I've ever heard in my entire life. That part sucked.
You know what's the funniest thing?
Dude, I hate Michigan and artificial. I hate that level, to be fair.
So I'm gonna beat you. I've only beaten bad Extreme Demons. I beaten Niwa, Allegiance, Reverie. All the extraction I liked. I don't call level bad. I love it. I beat Without You when my OBS was glitching. Didn't record my clicks. This thing didn't record my clicks. Whatever. I left this to completion. What else did they complete? I think that's about it. I think I've only beaten bad levels. I still stand by it. Idols is a great Extreme Demon. I beat it as my first one. Jump from, what was it, Blast Furnace by Samifying. Because
there you go.
I'm not going for. I beat it when it was 500. Now it's fucking almost 800. Bro, time plat.
Yeah, I know. Don't even get me started on stupid list placements. I can't take it.
It was a year ago.
This game, the skill gap is unbelievable these days.
Yeah, a year ago that shit was 500. Now it's almost.
That's insane.
Anyways, what is let's talk about your Extreme Demons. You've beaten a couple of them, a couple nickels. Which one do you consider? Yeah. Which one do you consider the worst and the best?
The best Extreme Demon I've ever beaten is
Carnage
Zapfield.
Mode.
In fact, that's actually my favorite. You're tapped in. You're tapped in,
bro. I was there.
I was
there on the stream.
What?
I was there when you were.
Oh, did I say it on the stream?
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, I enjoy like because you used to. I don't remember. I know you streamed some of your Extreme Demon completions. I don't know if Carnage Mode was one of them.
I streamed all of them. Yeah, I streamed Carnage Mode.
Because I've went on but like 12 different names, so you're never gonna remember me back then. Like, oh my god, because I enjoy Carnage Mode so much. Literally, bro.
Carnage Mode. I'm sorry. There's so many things in this world that I don't like. If I was to choose one thing to like burn and never have to see again or hear from again, it would be Carnage Mode. That's the worst level I have ever played. Not even just Extreme Demon, worst level, period. That level sucks. I hate Carnage Mode, dude. It's way too long. The gameplay is inconsistent. The gameplay is buggy. The song is trash. The timings are terrible. Everything about that level just sucks. I don't like that level.
Can I break your heart?
I want you to, but go ahead.
You're my inspiration to even why I was interested in Carnage Mode as a child. I'm serious. And it's so funny because I'm known for playing bad levels. The only reason I wanted to go for Carnage Mode is because I have a list where like I'm going to beat Extreme Demons that I liked as a child to see if that spark is still there. I despise playing idols for the first 4 months because that shit took me 9 months. After it, I kind of got consistent, and enjoyed it. Carnage mode, I did 50 to 100 3 times, and like from zero, it's like shitting in like a personal like a public space. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, dude, it's like painting on the walls, and I get paint all over my shirt. Like that's what that is on my
Yeah.
favorite shirt. Like that's what that level feels like playing.
Like doing the runs is so much more fun because like when I did 12 to 91, I was like, oh, I'm tapped in. I can beat this. No, I fucking spent like 2 hours dying to like the first 4 clicks.
Yeah, yeah. So that's that. But Zafkiel, my god, I love Zafkiel. I love everything about it. I love it. I am kind of wave carried. I'm not gonna lie. I love wave.
I can tell.
But doesn't everybody these days? Oh, thanks.
No, I'm not wave carry. I'm carried in everything else apart from wave and ship. Don't get me started on the swing. Old swing. Hell yeah.
Old, yes, that I agree. W old swing, new swing is ass. I'm sorry, it sucks. And Rob Top should have just implemented the physics from the old swing. I don't know why he didn't. Anyways, yeah, Zafkiel has phenomenal gameplay. The song is out of this world. I flew to the last duel, so that probably also adds to why I love it so much because that doesn't happen very often. At least I don't think. Yeah. So there's my answer. Zafkiel, number one. Carnage Mode, number negative infinity.
Like it is so funny when sometimes like you tell people like, oh, my favorite extreme this and extreme that, and like I remember I I think I've like verbally assaulted a guy because the guy said he's jumping from Deadlock to Aku. I was like, pick something more fun for the love of God. I was like, bro, if you're Christian, bro, fuck God. Please stop. Don't play Aku. Like there was a point where I was just verbally abusing them. You wanna beat Aku as your first extreme demon, bro? Go gay. Go fuck a dude. That's better. I said, please don't do Aku. And I have a reason
Yeah,
for it.
I kind of like Aku though.
Is as a
But I
first
also did it when it.
as a first extreme,
Okay, as a first.
never.
Yeah, but it's like I feel like that's a pretty. Everyone says you should do that as a first.
It's a very bad one. I've always said it's always a bad one. You could do any you could if you jumped to anything that's not Aku, Slaughterhouse, top 50, fucking Vazureta, I don't care. You could beat fucking Bloodbath, I wouldn't care. But Aku, your hardest is not a flow level, it's memory. Bro, like I I, I remember one of my viewers, and this guy pisses me the fuck off. Supersonic Aku Slaughterhouse. He gave up on Slaughterhouse. You know what he went for? Apshurun. Motherfucker went to a top 10.
Why? That's the stupidest thing ever.
That's
just like torture. That's like torture simulator.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Holy shit.
That just does not make sense. What do you want to segue into? I literally only thing I have on my mind from all questions is why Poison Arch?
Sure. I'll answer this, and then I actually do have to sign off because I need to get some more work done before I stream. But I will answer this. Poison Arch comes from. Okay, that's actually a fun story too. Do you remember Ant Venom, the Minecraft YouTuber?
Oh hell yeah, but who doesn't know Ant Venom?
Thank you. All my life, I told someone recently this story, and I was like, it has to do with Ant Venom, and he was like, who's Ant Venom? And I was like, do you know S Sunday? Yeah. Do you know Sky does Minecraft? Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. He knows those guys, but he doesn't know Ant Venom.
You don't know Ant Venom? Bro. I know. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. That's gonna cause issues. I was really inspired by Ant because I really liked Ant Venom at the time, and I was really inspired by his name, and I was like, wait,
you don't like him anymore?
No, I still like Ant Venom.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Does he still post? Like, I haven't seen him in so long.
Sometimes.
I mean, I liked it back in the day. Anyways, because his name is Ant, and then you have the Venom, right? So I was like, let me do a name that has the two different things put together. But I was like, all right, let me do a variant of Venom. So I was like, all right, Poison. And then I was like, what sounds good next to Poison? Oh, Arch. I have no clue where it came from. I just thought of it.
Poison Archer.
Yeah,
Hello
Poison
guys,
Arch.
hello
But
guys, welcome back to Poison Archer video. Today we're gonna play Jamstack.
in hindsight, the name's kind of dumb, but obviously it's like that's my trademark now, so I gotta stick with it. The thing that made me so angry when I was streaming in 2019 was people always called me Poison Arc, not Arch.
Oh.
That shit actually made me so angry for no reason, and I really honestly could not tell you to this day why it made me so angry, but it did. Everyone called me Poison Arc. Dude, that's not my name, bro.
Call me
Poison Arch.
I mean, close enough.
For everyone watching, call me Poison Arch, not Poison Arc.
All right. You know, is there any before I usually end my segments with instead of mentally healthy, I'm like, give me a fun fact about yourself, something that people don't know. Can or
Oh
doesn't
God, dude,
can be
I'm
personal.
not
Doesn't
gonna
have to be.
these pressure moments.
This is not
I'm
even
not gonna do these
pressure.
questions.
This is
It
not
is.
even.
I feel like I'm gonna sit here for 20 minutes thinking of an answer.
I mean, you could just be like, I'm so good at shit. I could.
Oh, here's a fun fact.
All right.
Here's a fun fact that everyone in my personal life knows this, but like no one online really knows. I have celiac disease. So I actually got celiac disease, which for anyone who doesn't know, celiac disease is where you can't eat gluten. So like bread and like crackers and like shit like that. I can't eat any of that stuff. And it's not an allergy, it's a disease. So if I eat it, then it like breaks down enzymes in my like intestines and my liver and shit. I don't know, something like that. And it like it's not good for my body, basically. I was severely underweight in high school because of it. I didn't have it when I was streaming. I actually got diagnosed after I was done streaming. So back then, no one knew because I didn't have it, but now I do. So there's my fun fact.
Anyways, if you hate him,
not that fun. But...
if you hate him, send a picture of bread.
Yeah, please. I've gotten it so much, but you know what? For everyone out there, if you actually do that, you have something coming to you. I just spit everywhere. That's actually so nasty. You have what's coming to you because apparently you can get celiac disease at any point in your life. So all these motherfuckers that make fun of me, just wait. You got what's coming to you. I'm gonna be laughing my ass off when you get diagnosed too. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I get diagnosed with cancer, you guys gotta make You guys gotta make fun of me, the fuck out of it.
Talking about cancer.
No, so I have this like inside joke with my friends is if anything happens to me, make the fuck fun out of me or like
make fun of me. I agree. I 100% agree. I'm with you 110%.
If I lose a leg,
I encourage people to make fun of me for my celiac. Like it's
anyways,
it's fun. It's you make it light of like a not so fun situation. So yeah, when I'm dead, I want people to make fun of me at my funeral. Like I that's just the way that I am.
Open the casket and recorded like a Logan Paul video when he was in the forest.
Yeah. Upload it to Poison Arch. Be like, yo, Poison Arch is dead as fuck. Watch.
Yo, look at him. Guys, I think somebody's
stupid ass face.
Anyways, but I'm probably gonna end the interview here, but I'm gonna keep you on the call for a bit for a little special surprise. But any last words?
No, I mean, dude. I thank you so much for having me on. It's been an absolute pleasure. I had a great time. It's fun to talk to people about what I've been up to and what's been going on. And I'm like I said, I'm trying to find my footing a little bit again. Trying to get back into the streaming world. Trying to get back into Geometry Dash. It's been a ton of fun. Now that I'm graduated, I have a ton of time in my hands. I'm really hoping to go somewhere with this whole thing, and I think this is the start. So I really appreciate you doing this for me.
So when are you getting a job?
Never. It's not gonna happen. That's why Poison Arch better work.
All right.
I do. I have a side job. I like a part-time job right now, but nothing full-time right now. So.
Alrighty. So
one day.
So interview is going to be over soon. Do you want to wave to your fans? Do you want to wave to them? Do you want to be like?
Hey. Shout out Poison Arch fans. Shout out everybody. Shout out everyone watching. Love you all. Subscribe to both of us.
Yo.